Sri Guru Charana Kamalam Vande Ramana Prasthaya Bhutale Sri Rupananda Bhaktiram Cha Krupa Murtim Narayanam Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Radhikaya Priyatma Sri Vedanta Narayana Sri Krishna Lila Katane Sudaksham Audhari Madhurya Gunayukam Varam Varenyam Purushamahantam Narayanam Patam Prapadye Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Sri Vasadi Sri Gautam Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Let me offer my millions of obeisance. Let us put up the way. Honorable Guru Varga, non-minister Sankar, Dandavad, all present, cash people, without Dhanvatana. Vancha Kalpataru Vyascha, Rupa Sindhu Devacha, Patitanam Pavanityu, Vaishnavi. Today is today, I think, Thursday, 4th, 5th day, Kartik Mas. Chaturmasya Antargat Kartik Mas, 5th day. So, we were yesterday we went through. Anyway, I'm sorry for what happened yesterday. Because sometimes the technology problem.
No worries, Gurudev. It all worked out.
So yesterday we I think you heard we went through three principal temples, three principal deities: Madan Mohan, Govinda, Gopinath, and how they also obtained. It became Radha Madan Mohan, Radha Govinda, Radha Gopinath, right? And Jahnavi Devi joined Radha Gopinath on the right side, Ananga Manjari. So, and then also we heard about Radharaman. Radharaman is appeared from the Saligram, being worshipped by Gopal Bhatta Goswami. And of course, Radha is not there in the form of Radha, but she is there. Gotila, they like Gotila Chakra, they put it there on the left side. So, and Radha Raman is amazing because his face, when they heard Radha Raman appeared, Gopal Bhatta Goswami, then Rupa and Sanatan, all the Goswamis came, and then there was a face really looked like Govinda. His chest looks like Gopinath, and his feet looks like Madan Mohan. So if you take darshan of him, taking darshan of all the three principal deities. Now all the deities left Vrindavan, right? Because the pujaris got the prior information that the Muslim king is going to attack, destroy. So before they came, all the deities were taken. They went from Vrindavan to Radhakund, from there to there, even to Vrinda Devi also left. When they came to the another place, there for a couple of days like that, and from there they went to taken to Jaipur. So then Vrunda Devi decided she will not leave Vrunda, so she stayed back in that one. Even today is still there. Then from there, Jaipur, Radha Madan Mohan went to the another place. So even now it is still there. Even the Gopal that was established by Madhav, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Prabhu's time, the Madhavendra Puri, the Gopal on the top, that was also established by Vajranath. So that also left Govardhan, taken to now called Nathagwar. So so all those deities, were safely taken out. Now, ಯಾರು ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಡಿ ಹೌದು ಆಯ್ತು ನಾಳೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ತಾಯಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ then so we saw that, now also in Vrindavan is the near Radha Madan Mohan. Radha Madan Mohan. We heard the Sanatana Goswami, his pastime. And even today is Samadhi is there, Bhajan Kutir is there, and Samadhi of all the Shastra is also there. Now nearby, the Kalyanaga is also there. When you visit now Vrindavan, what you see is there is a Kadamba tree even today, same tree that Krishna climbed on, is still there, and you can see the steps that he climbed on the tree, and then the tree. Someone has to show you. Most of the people who go, they don't see this. There's a little like a pot, even today, like an Amrut pot that one time Garuda carried there. And because of that effect, very much the same tree is still there. Now that pastime, um, today we will go in detail. Now there's so many amazing things on that. Um, it's so Paramahamsa Shiromani Sukadeva Goswami, the place where Sukadeva Goswami told Srimad Bhagavatam, you know, it's called Sukratal. It is between Delhi and Haridwar. Amazing place. The tree under which Sukadeva Goswami heard Srimad Bhagavatam is still there. Same tree is still there, and like a Vatavruksha, you know. And the amazing thing about the tree is the leaves of any tree, for practically during one season, all the leaves, like in summer, they dry up, fall down, and the new leaves start coming out. Right? We can see, yeah. But that tree never happens like that. Of course, you can see leaves falling here and there because they say some monkeys play around, and but it will never lose all the leaves, and you don't see coming. Somehow I saw myself. Amazing, and it's a huge tree. Spread along very big area. Same spot. Sukratal is still there. So when it heard Srimad Bhagavatam, what do you think? uh, it is out of this world. There are like that many trees even in Navadvip also. Many trees are there. Now that Leela is amazing because it shows the Vraja Prem, right? What we are hearing about it, how powerful it is. So, when the that day, Balram did not go with Krishna because that was his birthday or something like that. So Rohini didn't send him, and Krishna went along with his unlimited friends and calves and all that. He was when he was 6 years old, he started taking calves on the Kartik. The Kartik itself, this month of Kartik, he started taking, telling mother Yashoda that I have to take calves. Mother is telling, no, don't do that. There are so many servants. Mother, no, he became very like, he wanted to do. He was very, what do you call, determined, He's not willing to listen to mother. Ananda Baba said, no. Mother, one time I was born as a great king. He's referring to Lord Ram. At that time, I did so much service to cows for their protection and all that. But I never got a chance to serve them personally. If Lord Ram wanted to take cows for churning, you think anybody will allow? Cleaning the cow, cow shed? No. Feeding, no, because he's the king. So at that time I didn't get a chance. Now I want to do that. That's why I've come. I was born as a in the family of covered people. Hmm. So you must give me a chance to serve them. Then somehow mother, but she said, don't go too far away. No, only nearby, small calves like that. Then she said, you have to wear shoes and then umbrella. Then Krishna is telling, oh mother, oh Maya, I am the servant of the calves and the cows. They are not wearing shoes or sandals or umbrella. I am their servant. How can I, a servant? They are my master. My master is not wearing the shoe or a umbrella. How can I wear? No, no, no. So if you want to do that, you have to give every calf 4 shoes and an umbrella. And then I will wear them, take. So finally mother gave it up. So like that, and she didn't want to go. She followed them. Nanda Maharaj and she followed Krishna. So much affection, so much, no, indescribable. So going here, she made him so nicely dressed up. And she is dressing so long, and he's saying, Mother, mother, enough is enough. She is not satisfied, So finally she let him go, and then she follows him. Then he begs, Mother, mother, come all the way. Don't worry, I'll be all right. The brother is there, Balaram, so many sakas. Why? Will not go to right only here. We play around, come back. So finally she has to relent and come back. Looking at him, going, gradually, uh, then he comes, as if uh, he lost everything like that. And, so much, they are so dedicated, they are, everything for them is Krishna, nothing else. So, like that, such an amazing love, So, nothing else matters. That kind of attachment and care. So, like that, one day, what happened was, it was afternoon. Krishna went to this shore, Yamuna shore. So there, they were they were thirsty because sun, like summertime, a lot of sun, thirsty, wanted to drink water. Calves also wanted to drink water. So Krishna was coming a little behind. So they saw the water there, that looks like Yamuna water. And they, as soon as they ran and they just wanted to drink water, as they touched the water, drank water, they fell down. Calves and also the boys. Then the reason was Kalyanaga was very, very powerful snake. So many hoods, thousands of hoods. Among them, 100 are very prominent. Now the place was such that it was attached to the Yamuna river, but not part of the Yamuna river. This like a big water body very deep, and he was living there with all his wife, children, everybody. Kalina, big snake. And he came from far away place, uh, from the fear of Garuda. Garuda could not come here. We knew that secret. We will see later on. So, what happened was, uh, the no fish, no animals inside. No, because it was so much poison. From a distance, you can see it is vapors going out, like a fire, blue, yellow color, and any birds, even flying in the sky, they will fall and die. Because air also was poisoned by this evaporation. It's no tree, no grass nearby, everything. Except this tree, which was the Kadamba tree. Um, that tree was full of leaves, flowers, like that. Now, our acharyas explain two reasons for that. That why the tree is survived. One is the Garuda. Garudas, the carrier of Vishnu, Garuda, right? The bird. His mother became a servant of his other mother. So she put a challenge that if you bring Amrit from Indraloka, then I will free your mother. Then so he brought the fighting with Indra and all that. He brought Amrit, and he happened to sit on the top of that tree for a while, and then some drop fell on that, and that's how that tree is still not affected by the one by the poisonous thing. Now another thing is Sridhar Maharaj, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's time, his commentary is amazing. He says the tree is why it's very nice, really. What he says is, because in Bhavisha, in future, okay, in future, Krishna will climb on the tree, because of that feeling, the tree was not influenced by any poisonous thing. See, so that shows is if we even though like other day we were talking about the Mathura, suppose you visited Mathura and so much benefit. Suppose you are thinking you want to visit Mathura but you could not make it. Then what happens? Because you are thinking, you will be born in Mathura already. Even just by thinking like that. So same way here, the tree that in future Krishna is going to climb on it. Because he need a big tree to jump from, and Krishna wanted to create so much things. So because of that service going to be touched by the Krishna's lotus feet, it was no, nothing can disturb, nothing can destroy. You know, uh, it lived forever. You know, so that understanding he gives. So that shows that the the remembering the pastimes of Krishna is so powerful. You know? It's so amazing. Even for the thing is going to happen in future, you will be benefited. So now, um, so that only tree was left. So Krishna, so that lake, it's like a lake, uh, very deep, very deep. So that lake, suppose it is so deep, even a mountain falls on it, it will not create any waves. You get the point? How deep, how big area it is. So the birds were flying. They used to fall down on that. Grass, nothing. This tree was left alone. Remember. So when Krishna he saw that these became unconscious, they're dead. So poisonous. Then by his Amrita, Drushti, is looking at all of them. He made them come back alive. Then all the boys, cows are looking at it. They understood. They were all dead. Now Krishna's mercy, they have come back. And they are a little away from the shore looking at it. And Krishna gave them a hint. Look, uh, wow, his decision was, see the big Sarovara, this lake, is not joined with the Yamuna. Otherwise, all Yamuna water would have become poisonous. Now, this water is not going into the Yamuna river, but it is part of it, separated by like a bank, this water by itself. And the adjoining was the Yamuna river there, like that. So, Yamuna is very pure also, right? So, if there is a poisonous thing near Yamuna, it is not proper. And Yamuna name is also Krishna. So Krishna is thinking, wait a minute, how can there be poison near Krishna? No, Krishna, no, Krishna. No. So he decided I should make this snake, Kalia, go away from this, and to make this, because the Vrindavan gopis, Gopal, the elderly people knew this place, and the small boy Krishna did not know, but now came to know that he should be made free, should be purified, he should become like Amrit. So thinking like that, he proposed to his friends, Sakas. See, this tree is alive. Nothing else is alive. Because I heard there is a little pot there, little Amrit there. I want to check it out. So, because he, without telling them, goes up, then they will be worried. So you want to convince them nothing is going to happen to him. He's going to look at the Amrit, and don't worry. So he gave them very positive note, very positive note, and then he climbed on it. Then he went on top of the branch, very top, and then giving encouragement to the friends. He did like this, like sound, and then made a big jump on water. Now, when he jumped on it, it created huge waves. But imagine, even a big mountain falls there, it will not create waves. Such a big water, and Krishna jumped on it. It created such a big wave, and he was fearlessly swimming, making big noise. Then Kalia realized, wait a minute, what is this? It got it disturbed him. His living side. Nobody comes here, and who has come? You know, now Garuda will not come here because he had a curse. So he had a curse by a Muni. This is also a lesson we have to learn from that place. There was a sage living there. He was doing his tapasya there, and Garuda used to come, and that time it was not poisonous. That time Kalia was not there. Kalia was living in another island in this sea. Right? So it was full of fish, and this sage was doing tapasya in the water. Then what happened was, the Garuda came one time and he wanted to take away the fish, eat the fish. Actually, not eating it, but actually is delivering them. People think he eats fish. He is spiritual, he doesn't need it. He's a Vaishnava. Vaishnava, he doesn't need anything. But his intention is to do good. He will make fish a devotee next life, promotion. So, but the others who are materialistic thinking, oh, he's eating away, he's killing like that. So, of course, there is no death for the soul, right? Anyway, so the fishes complained to Guguri, Rishi, and then he became angry, and then he cursed. If Garuda comes again here, his head will break to pieces. So Garuda stopped. So because the Muni cursed Garuda, Vaishnava, what happened was he lost his tapasya, his sadhana. He started looking at the fish who are engaging in the sex thing, each other. So when he saw that, he got disturbed. So he again attracted to this samsara. He came out, and then Mandata came. He got married to their. It became very beautiful because he had said, because the daughters of Mandata will not be attracted to a sage, right? So by his tapasya, by his austerity, he became a very beautiful prince. Very good. So all of them were attracted. He got married. Hundreds of them. And then for thousands of years, he was going around. Finally, that is the offense. If you do offense, this is what, it will go on down. From the one level of bhakti, we really go down. If you are not careful, we go down. That's why Vaishnava Prabhupada is very serious. Now, what happened was, Kalinaga knew this. Garuda will not come. Because before, Garuda was also Ramanak, island, Ramanak island in sea where Kalinaga was living. They made an agreement with the Garuda, that, we will give you as a uh, thing, one fruits, all that, and a snake. So you don't attack all of them. So what Garuda Kalinaga was thinking, wait a minute, why we should do that? I am very powerful. So he was swallowing what is meant for Garuda. So Garuda became very angry, and then he attacked Kalinaga. So Kalinaga became afraid, and he wanted to be safe from Garuda. So he knew this place where Garuda got a curse. So he came over and occupied this place. When he came here, there were a lot of fish, and he used a lot of poison, right? Hundreds of mouths, his heads. So all the water became poison, and all the fish were also died. You see, because the fish were compliant because of them, and Guru Muni considered fish as their family, so now they are also destroyed. So the effect of Vaishnava opera destroys everybody. So this is an indication there. That's why Garuda was not coming there. He knew this, and then he occupied, and boom. Uh, now this is the background. Why Parikshit Maharaj is telling the guy. Parikshit Maharaj is actually asking why Kalinaga has to come here, such a peaceful place in Vrindavan. So Gurudev Goswami explaining the background. Now, so when Krishna jumped in, Kalinaga became very, who is this? Garuda cannot be there, but he was thinking, wait a minute, maybe Garuda made a peace with Bhrigu Muni, and that's why he has come to attack me. Or maybe Indra has come, Chandra, like that he was thinking. Who can it be? Disturbing. And the Krishna's, is very fearlessly swimming, making noise, was making big disturbance for Ali. So he came out, and he did not see anybody there. No Barda, no Indra, nothing. But then he saw a little there was a bluish boy, very beautiful. He has a pitambar, and he's so soft, his body. But anybody, if they see such a beautiful Lord, they would have developed love. But nothing, no influence on him, because he was so much aparadha previous life, and the heart has become like a rock. He did not make any change in it. So even though his wife's preaching to him before, look, you should give up all this mentality, become a devotee, worship the Supreme Lord. But they try to do that. They have given seed, but it has not yet taken sprout in his heart. So he was, so he could not, he became very angry. And this boy is fearless, and is jumping or making in this very poisonous water. Nobody, even the devatas, demigods will not be able to survive. And who is this? So little doubt came to him. And then anyway, he's disturbing. So I should punish him. Thinking like that, Kaliya trying to come out and attacking, trying to attack. And he's uh, he's trying to come to catch Krishna, and Krishna is going this way, that way, and Kaliya could not do anything, but he's pushing out poisonous from his mouth. Huh? And the way the snakes hear the sound, they don't have a ear. Okay, they hear through the eyes. Is one special. They see, they hear through the eyes. Now we see through the eyes, they hear through the eyes. Huh? So Param Gurudev explained that. Huh? So now Kaliya was tired. Then Krishna, is playing, right? Is Krishna is playing, is what he's doing. Um, he, and Kaliya is trying to wrap him, Finally, Krishna decided to play around, to make him even more uh, like Leela Shakti, Krishna Leela Shakti, to do more Leela is amazing. Krishna was captured by his big snake body, covered him completely. So Krishna could not move, he became completely motionless. Now, what has happened is um, the boys on the shore saw this, and Krishna motionless got stuck. Kaliya completely captured. They were breathless. They could not say, do anything. They cannot help Krishna. Um, and so the Leela Shakti, suppose if they say with emotion, they want to jump, they would have died also again. Huh? So they become unconscious, they fell down. Now the calves are all saying, and they are crying, and they are making a moo motion. Oh, like a karuna, a very pathetic, situation. So meantime, what has happened is the devatas are also looking at it. They were also emotional. Oh, such a powerful Krishna has been captured by Kali and Naga. Oh, you know, they were illusioned. Huh? The Maya covered over. So they made a signs that very bad omens in Raj. Huh? So, uh, Raj, what the left side of the uh, shaking, then earthquake, then these jackals crying, all these very bad, very bad omens, saying that something bad has happened, it's going to happen. Yeah. So Brajavasis all saw this, and they could not, they felt something must have happened to Krishna. So they all ran to the house of Nanda Maharaj. They ran there, and they said, they're all crying. And that day they came to know Balram has not gone there, And so they were even more concerned, more worried now. So meantime, Balram, of course, uh, is he knows his brother's capacity. He was simply laughing. He did not say anything. Uh, he did not say anything, and he was thinking, um, you know, so they accompanied. They started immediately. They were making ready for his when Krishna comes back for his night dinner, and they were making ready. So they left everything as if their life has gone. So they started walking out, and they don't know where he has gone, what trouble he is in. So how to go? They have to follow his footsteps, right? So uh, now the power has gone out here. Let me turn on a light. 1 minute, I'll come. Um, so can you hear me okay? So, yeah? Okay. So, so here the gopis, Mother Yashoda, Nanda Maharaj, they all left following the footprint of the Krishna. Huh? Of course, there are thousands, millions of covered boys, right? So how to know Krishna's that is walking, and the calves is also there. So Krishna has many signs on his feet, um, and Radharani has more signs than Krishna. Okay, so Ankush, like a flag, like that. And the Mother Earth is very proud of the footprint of Krishna. It's prominent. She is proud. She is telling heavenly plants, see, I'm so fortunate to carry the footprints of Lord, Supreme Lord. So she is very boldly, you know, making it visible in a sense to show them how fortunate she is. Actually, when Krishna puts his feet, yes, Mother Earth has so much love. Her each feet, uh, that little spot, becomes like a butter, so soft. And then when you leave that feet, again another step, then she comes back to the normal, and another shows is amazing thing, how or feeling, Mother Earth itself. We can imagine the gopis, uh, indescribable. So they are following Krishna's feet and the calves, and gradually, they see, they were wondering what has happened, where he has gone, this and that. And finally, they see the route, the day takes you to Kaliyadaha, and then they said, from a little far away, oh, Krishna, my God, got into the, Kaliya, maybe, he's all, whether he's survived or dead, almost dead, we don't know. So they were, and when far away they saw these boys, these fallen, and the calves are crying, very piteously. Then they understood, oh, this must have happened. So, and they came by and they saw Krishna coiled up by the, and meantime, Balram is saying, Balram is not disturbed, but he is laughing little bit, because that gave strength to the gopis and gopas. Because, hey, wait a minute, Balram knows something that we don't know, because they had faith in him. He's always protecting Krishna. So Krishna must be working, but still they are so deep love for him that overpowered than what Balram is giving them, uh, like confidence. It did not stop them. But still, Balram is thinking, telling Krishna, Krishna, what is this? I'm my other form is Seshana, right? Transcendental serpent, right? With the bed and all that, right? Instead of playing with him, you are playing with this worthless, materialistic, very ugly snake. What is this? Balram is thinking like that. So telling brother, just give up. Come out. So, but meantime, when uh, the mother saw this, especially Mother Isha, saw helpless Krishna, the child. She became like a doll. You remember, her heart stopped breathing, her no breathing. Her eyes are not moving, looking like that, no motion. If you check, she would have left her body, but she is like this, one point. And the other elderly mothers came to console her. Oh, Mother Yashoda, don't worry. You see what Gargacharya told when he was born? He's so powerful. He will protect everybody. How many times he protected? He was only a child when Putana came to kill him. What happened? Then, cult demon. Uh, then Agasura, Bakasura, so many people, nothing happened. So he will come out, don't worry. And, they were giving encouragement to her. And they are also saying the other option, if we don't do this, she will jump into the water. And we are, without Krishna, what is the use of our life? We will also jump into the water. So, like that. And Balram, what he did was, and here the gopis, they went near the tree and they saw Krishna. The elderly gopis, and also the small gopis. They are just developing love, for Krishna. They saw, oh, how beautiful Krishna, how his talking was so nice. He captured our everything. We have dedicated our entire life, our mind, our everything to him. Now, if he is gone, what is the use? We don't want to go back to that. We want to end our life. Yes, they were determined. And they wanted it then. So what Balram was, he extended himself as innumerable Balram, no, not one. And each one preventing them and giving them encouragement. Don't jump. Suppose you jump, what happens? I know Krishna will come back. Then you have given a word to Gargacharya that you will protect, you will take care of Krishna. You jump and leave your body when Krishna comes back, how he will feel. See, he's telling. Like that, so many ways. And Krishna is powerful enough, wait for a while, he's telling. So he's restraining them, you know. Uh, but all this, they have become like lifeless dolls. Is pitiable. And actually, before that, when these boys were crying, the nearby farmers, they all came, and when they saw they were also helpless. They cannot jump in or help him, Krishna. It is, and they were crying. The crying is such that it was reaching all the three worlds. Such a karuna thing. Amazing. So then Balram, when Krishna, it happened for about 45 minutes. The whole thing lasted for 45 minutes. And then Krishna, what he did was, Uh, enough is, Balram is telling you, enough is enough, Bhaiya, you stop your thing, and look what is happening to all the Brajvasis. Uh, you know, we will lose them forever if we delay. Then Krishna said, okay. So it became smaller and smaller. So Kaliya could not tighten him up because it started hurting him, right? Krishna becomes small. So Kaliya got hurt because how much he can, you know, bend himself like coil around. Then Krishna slipped away from him, and then the Naga, the Kaliya is trying to catch him again. So Krishna is going so fast. Who can catch Krishna? Great sages cannot catch. Uh, so he's going here and there now. He's going this. Finally, Kali Naga tired of all his energy is gone. He was so much tired. His woods are a little falling down. It cannot even straight. Then Krishna, at that time, he got hold of one of the wood like this and jumped over it. Came on top of it, and he started dancing. Right, started to show that how good he is a dancer. To the small gopis. So you attract more. So meantime, now there should be music for that, right? So he's dancing, and all the Gandharvas, everything. They said, "Oh, we should do some service to Krishna." So they came with different musical instruments, you know, to join him, to join the chorus, and they were flowering him. And Krishna was, amazing dancer. Each one like this, amazing. And then Kalyanaga is trying to bite him. He raises one hood, and Krishna puts his feet on that and pushing him. So like that, Kalyanaga, he started vomiting blood. He can no longer tolerate. He's Then something happened to him. Oh, this personality is the one that wives were telling me to surrender. It must be Narayan, Mula Narayan. And is more powerful, thousand times more powerful than Garuda. Garuda attack I could not sustain. How can I? So I should surrender. So thinking like that, he prayed from, you know, I've offended you, please forgive me. So now the Nagakanyas, see, we remember Nagakanyas in every day. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Vrindavan, Sri Govinda, Gopina, Sri Madana. Right, this Krishna Das, right? Nagakanyagan. And then the wives of Dvijapatni Nagakanya, Jaya. Bhakti Tejahara Pailas, we go in the charan. So we remember that. Why do we remember that every day? Because of this quality. When Kaliya wanted to attack Krishna, this way, then they said, it is better we become widows. Such a rascal husband we don't want, who is trying to attack Krishna or everything. Then they were praying like that. Then when they saw he was surrendered, he can no longer took the beatings of coughing blood, dying. Then the wives prayed again. Oh Lord, he has surrendered to you. Please give us, make his alive. Don't kill him. So that prayers, because of that devotion, uh, Krishna let him, uh, you know, do his, uh, made him, he did not kill him. See, remember this question comes later on. You see, he killed Putana, Trunavarta, Agasura, Bakasura, right? But uh, Keshi, no, uh, but he did not kill, uh, this snake. Uh, so Kalia, he did not. Why is that? See, it's amazing. So because of the prayer of the wives, many questions come. Amazing. Later on, we'll see. Um, now, what I was telling you. Then he surrendered. He became a devotee. Actually, Kaliyanaga became a devotee, and uh, later on, he wanted to do service to Krishna. You know, Krishna. He wants to go back, right? Because the parents are waiting, sakas are waiting, and but here he wanted to do service. So within that water body, like a lake, right? There is an higher place, uh, like a land. Then there he took Krishna there, make him sit on a very wonderful chair, beautiful like stone, and then they brought all the very amazing, uh, you know, abarna meaning what? Jewels, and Kasturi jewel also was there. The one that Krishna wears is amazing. So Kastuba Mani was also brought it. And this is an amazing thing too. See, when Krishna appeared in Mathura to Devaki and Vasudeva, how did he appear? 400 pounds, right? And then Shanka Chakra Gada Padma, and then he had a Kastuba, amazing. And then there was a, Lakshmi Rekha. So all this. But when he appeared to Yashoda, was he wearing any kastuba, any nothing? He was like a Narvat baby. But actually, all this appeared also, kastuba mani and all that. They are also appeared. They were in invisible form. Now, through this Nagakanyas, kastuba mani was also they gave him. See, this is an amazing thing. So they gave him all these things, the wonderful clothes, and made him like amazing, very beautiful. And Krishna said, "I want to go." They gave him also a lot of food and treatment. Then Krishna said, "I have to go quickly." So Kalinaga indicated one of his associate. He has to be reached there fast. How to do? He called one of his associate. So Krishna, uh, in his hood, right? The snake is like this, right? The snake is head is little water, like little water, not visible, and Krishna foot behind it, and then the snake is moving. You get the point? Snake is moving, but it's not visible. But from far away, it looks like Krishna is moving, like a new movement, new dance is moving fast. Like you can say skating under the water. You get the point? Instead of skate, it is the snake which is doing the work of the escape. You understand? So, like that, Krishna was very quickly came back on this side. And then he hugged Mother Yashoda and everybody. Then they came back to they regained their life. You know. And then before that, Krishna told Kalyanaga, he gave instruction. Say, this is an amazing thing too. These are the questions. When Brahma offended Krishna, this we will see in this pastime some other time. Brahma, when stole his castle, he uh, he the so when he came down, then he was praying. Lord did not say a word, became quiet. No exchange. But because Lord was quiet, no word. Lord Brahma understood and he felt very, very blessed. Wow, he has forgiven me. But so, whereas with Kali and Naga, Krishna himself giving instructions. See how amazing, ordinary. And he's telling you should go back to your original place. Then he's saying, oh, whatever Garuda. You laugh. No, when Garuda sees my footprint on your head, he will be your friend, best friend. He will not attack you. See how transformed. He did not kill him. On the other hand, his worst enemy became his best friend. You understand? But see, once you have the strength of the bhaktas with you, these amazing things happen around you. So then Kalyanaga with all his family, everybody left that place. Now, suppose this another question comes. Suppose he has gone by land route. It's a big snake, so many millions of snakes. It would have made a big mess, right? Imagine, right? So much difficulty, so much fear and all that. Lord said, he instructed in such a way, inspired him, that he took a water route, the water, right? Yamuna reaches Ganga. Ganga again joins to the Samudra, sea, right? And Samudra, he goes to that another island, So that way, no disturbance for others. God is amazing in his pastime. I will tell you, there is nothing. Everything is, million times perfect. If there is anything called most perfect, it cannot, that's amazing. Everything, whatever it says. The Krishna, Leela, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Leela, Ram, Leela, spotless, precise, and all bringing auspiciousness, goodness, care for every small details. Amazing. So then the water became very pure again, like that. So without any fear, the calves and the gopas drank that water and no problem. Like an amrit. So then reunion what happened. They were all happy as if they got back their life. And it was already late that day. So to go back to Gokul. So they decided to stay there. Now, Nanda Maharaj was still not, the Gopas were not sure because Krishna defeated Kaliya, and he was thinking in the night he might again attack us. you know, see, protecting Krishna, he might attack us again. So, even though they decided, they went away a little far away from the shore, and all night they were guarding all the senior Gopas with their stake and then, you know, and a fire little, thing, guarding, all the Vrajavasis Krishna. Because you don't know, he is a demon. Once he defeated, he may want to take a revenge, he might come back. So, thinking like that, they were guarding. So, the because for them nothing matters, you know, Krishna, welfare of Krishna. So then what happened was the Kamsas, okay, the Kamsa, the friends of Kamsa sent people to because he is also watching, whereabout what is that. So this is a good opportunity, summertime, and they're all away. So he created a fire in the night, middle of the night. Where do you run? So this forest fire. Then they all cried to Krishna again. Oh Krishna, save us, save us. Then Krishna told everybody, close your eyes. Because so he told them, no, before you do anything, close your eyes. So they followed him. Close your eyes. Then he said, he swallowed like taking water, like sweet water. Finished on the fire. Because fire, where it originates from? Originates from Krishna. So fire is very happy to go back to the source, right? So do his service. So then also open eyes, then they see nothing, no fire. Because if they see fire, what they're thinking, say they have no Krishna's, this is what it is. Krishna, full of this Aishwarya and Madhurya, you understand? With his Aishwarya is taking it. But they don't know. Aishwarya Jnana, they don't have. Krishna, this power is God. Oh, they don't know. He's a small boy, ordinary boy. You know? But sometimes Lord Narayan is protecting him. Lord Narayan is empowered him, like that there. The Gargamuni has told. As if he is no less than Narayan. Oh, that means what? He is not Narayan, but he is, Narayan is very merciful. So, like that is protecting. But if they see that he is swallowing Mother Yashoda, wow, oh, Kanaya, you swallowed fire, it must have hurt you. What kind of, she will do so many things, She will be, worried too much. Oh, Kanaya, so soft now, this and that. It will guarantee burn, Like that, so Krishna didn't want to give botheration to her. All the gopis, everybody like that. So, so he told them to close his eyes. So next day, back. So there are so many amazing. It shows how Raja Prema is, how much. And the Leela Shakti does all these things to increase their love, and bringing closeness to it. So all glories to Kaliyanaga. You know, he has become a devotee. Okay, remember that, and he's still there. You know, there my Gurudev says he must be still there, and all the wives Kaliyanaga, they were so dedicated. And the Srimad Bhagavatam and it happened in. So, any questions?
Hare Krishna Gurudev,
Yeah.
thank you so much. So, would Krishna make all the Brajabasis worried to just decrease their love for him?
No, no, no.
No?
No, because they are like, see, they have natural love for Krishna. Same way they have naturally concern for him, worry. It is natural. No? When he is in difficulty, the this Leela Shakti makes him as if he is in difficulty. You know, to evoke all these, you know, feelings to bring closer. You know? Not directly. I mean, yeah, right. Indirectly, he made this. Leela Shakti makes him as if he is helpless being attacked. And because they have so much love, see, when they see Krishna is in danger, then naturally they are, because he is everything for him. They are concerned. They are, you know, uh, so that worried, all that comes because of their love. Because of their love. So Krishna doesn't want to bring, you know. That's why actually this Leela, actually Parikshit also, see, Sukadev Goswami didn't want to tell this to Parikshit Maharaj, all these things, because he himself cannot, you know, not willing, even though he knows, not willing to again tell because he is also emotional, right? Parikshit is not ordinary, you know, he was a bird, parrot in Krishna Lila. So he didn't want to tell this, but Parikshit Maharaj keep on insisting him that why this happened, why Garuda, you know, why he has to come there like that. To tell all this, he has to enumerate all these things. Otherwise, actually, Parikshit Maharaj didn't want to just tell in a like a little cursory, you know, this pastime in a cursory way, because he didn't want to tell that gopis, all this feeling helpless. You know, it is very difficult for anybody to tell, you know. But he insisted. That's why he was telling. So same way, Leela Shakti, it brings out many things. Their love, you know, deep within. How much, you know, and it's all auspiciousness. See, it delivered eventually at the end. This is the thing. Krishna's pastime, win-win situation. You know, when he chastises or kills, actually they also win. You know, they get elevated. Putana came to kill him, but now what happened? She became a nursing mother. Wow, you know, but not in the same body. See, this is another difference. Kaliya didn't have to die to become devotee, born as devotee, serve him in a next life or next. You know. In this very life, he became a devotee. This is another astonishing thing. You know. So whereas Putana, all they did not get. They have to give up this body. Then again in their Swarupa. You know? So it's amazing thing. Any question? You understood?
Yeah, thank you so much, Gurudev.
Thank you. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Any question? We'll continue tomorrow. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha krupasindhubhyeva patitanam bhavane vaishnavibhyo namo namaha.